That morning, my hand was already reaching. Not a decision I made. It was already moving before I was fully awake. The phone was right there on the nightstand. The screen lit up. A video started playing, either the one I'd fallen asleep to, or one the algorithm had picked for me in the night. I couldn't tell. The delivery app was already open. I'd ordered lunch before 9 in the morning. That day, I didn't decide anything. My body handled everything for me. Growing up, I'd see it on TV. Families in the countryside keeping pigs. Early in the morning, someone carries a bucket over, pours the feed into the trough with a splash. The pig hears the sound and walks over. Head goes down. Eating begins. That movement isn't a decision the pig makes, it's what the pig's body has been trained to do. Hear the sound, walk over, eat. That morning, lying in bed, my hand already reaching, I thought of that pig. And then I thought, structurally, there is no difference between that pig and me. The word livestock isn't flattering, but I couldn't find a more accurate one. Think deeper, though, and it gets more complicated than I first assumed. You might think there's still someone in control. The person pouring the feed, the platform founders, the engineers writing the algorithms, the capital sitting in the back, counting. They hold the shovel. We're at the trough. But the algorithm doesn't filter for this makes people happy. It filters for this makes people stay. Anger produces the longest retention. So anger got optimized in. Nobody decided to make you angry. The system followed its own logic and grew that result. And the person holding the shovel? They're being pushed by growth metrics, by investors, by the logic of this quarter must be better than last quarter. They hold the shovel, but someone is guiding their hand. Go looking for that someone, and they're being pushed by something too. There is no farmer, but everyone is at the trough, including the one you thought was holding the shovel. Then there's the layer that's hardest to sit with. The pig doesn't know it's being kept, I know, and yet that morning my hand was already reaching, which means I'm not only the pig at the trough, I'm also feeding the system. Every second I stay, the system gets another second of fuel. My attention, my emotions, that small flicker of irritation, all of it is what the machine runs on. There used to be a clear distinction. Livestock were the means, people were the end. Now most people have become means for a system that nobody designed, but that everyone participates in sustaining. Somewhere that afternoon it hit me. An entire day had passed. I'd ridden the emotional roller coaster through several loops. I'd eaten the delivery food. I'd watched the videos. What had stayed? In that moment, I felt something specific, a mild physical nausea. Not because the food was bad, not because the videos weren't entertaining enough, because I'd suddenly seen the structure. And then the nausea came. But here is the one fundamental difference between livestock and people. Livestock don't feel disgust. That nausea was something in me the system can't reach. It can feed your body, feed your emotions, keep you at the trough all day. But it cannot feed the thing that suddenly feels sick. That thing doesn't survive on being fed. Have you ever been doing something, and somewhere in the middle of it you looked up and 2 hours had gone by? Not because of anything you scrolled through, because of the thing itself. Your phone was dark. Nobody was waiting for your reaction. There was no next thing queued up. Just you and what you were doing. Those 2 hours the system got nothing, not because you resisted anything. Because you were somewhere else. Somewhere the system can't find you. That morning, my hand reached before my mind did. That afternoon, the nausea arrived before my mind did too. Both of those things are real. Both of them are you.